welcome back to the Town's End, and this video is, as promised, a taste test of this interesting treat I found at a random gas station convenience store, but it's locally made. Pup Cups. Peanut butter cups that are made to look like the Reese's Cups a little at least, but say they have real peanut butter but no chocolate inside, I would assume, because they're not in the business of poisoning dogs. Yeah, I saw the nutrition facts. I posted them in the short I posted earlier and in the community post, so you can see the amount of crude fat, crude protein, crude fiber, and moisture, which is the only nutrients they list. So yeah, not made for people, and also don't replicate this yourself, anyone. Unless you choose to on your own, just don't blame me. Yeah, it doesn't go through any of the same standards that food that is designed for people does, like the FDA requirements and all that. So more than likely, if you ate these both, the average person would at least get sick to their stomach. Might not do anything, or they might have diarrhea, or depending on the person, they could get very sick. But most average people would just get, wouldn't feel good. These are the most interesting ones because they look like they're delicious, like clearly marketed towards people. Now, I have a treat though. Once I've tried this, I had to go to the pet store, PetCo, earlier to get something for our cat, unrelated to the video. And then I saw their little baker's corner. They had all these different cookies. They have even way more than this. I just picked 3 cheap ones, which obviously aren't actually cookies or even, anything close to that, because most of these things, they're more accurate to be called meat cups. And these are meat cookies, because most of it is just ground up meat. So, yeah, here, let me get this going. It's weird. For not having any chocolate at all, it's even still smells a little chocolate. Interesting. Alright, sorry, I had to pause it for a second. Forgot to put on airplane mode, and yeah, notifications can get annoying when you're trying to record a video. Anyways, these smell like they would at least have a little chocolate in them, but they got something in here that's good at imitating it, I guess. The one difference, the peanut butter is not encapsulated in the whatever fake chocolate this is, but it's layered. Ready? I can sort of smell the peanut butter, but I also still smell the fake chocolate. Okay. Well, so it reminds me of a block of white chocolate. That complete lack of flavor and presence of I'm eating a chunk of wax flavor that you get from white chocolate. That's what it tastes like. And the peanut butter they say is real. It's a very faint flavor for real peanut butter. I'm shocked. Even a small spoonful, if it's like all natural peanut butter, you get strong smell and flavor usually. Instead, it mostly tastes like I'm eating a piece of wax, and the peanut butter side is just slightly softer than the artificial chocolate. So it's not the most repulsive random pet food that I've taste tested. Unofficially, when I was younger, obviously, everyone who grew up with pets must have been curious and at least tasted a piece. My dogs were on cheap food and dry food mostly, but I've tried both, and they were both disgusting. Even the wet food that was made to look like a real delicious human meal was disgusting when you take even a tiny taste. So I only took one bite, just in case it, you know, has a worse effect on your body than I predict, or that I was worried about. You know, don't need to have an excess amount to vomit up later if it is a problem. But now I also left room to try these weird meat cookies that are homemade by PetCo. This particular one is these ones. They had some from other producers, but I was picking specifically the ones they had that they said they were made by PetCo for the store. See? Official. Alright, so the three, I got the imitation ice cream cone, which what the hell? It smells like something. I'm just trying to remember the word for it. Very particular thing. You know, you're taking the cheap cabinets and the back is not even made of real wood. It's made out of this flexible, like, it's not cardboard, but it's like particle stuff that's been pressed into a thin piece of fake wood for the back. Not that people go around sniffing or tasting those, but this just smells like it's made out of that. Which, I mean, maybe they use a little bit of sawdust and to hold this thing together, since it's not a real, there's no real pastries involved here. They can't use a bunch of flour. And yeah, well, it smells like, I don't know what you call it, tack board. And here's a different bone-shaped cookie. It's literally the same. So the ice cream cone part of this one and this, or basically what they call a cookie, smells like tack board. I'm assuming it's the crude meat blended up, and maybe whatever they use to bind it is probably something like that. I mean, it's harmless. Literally, the meat at Taco Bell has sawdust in it, and it doesn't hurt people. Or at least that's not what's bad for you at Taco Bell. Here's the third cookie. I'm not going to eat the entirety of these. Just going to take a taste of each one, and I'm not wasting them either. Everything's going to go in this bag, and I have co-workers at my day job that bring their dogs in, and I'll offer them some random free treats. But here we go. Without further ado, let's give this a shot. I don't know, should I bite this part, or just, obviously I should bite the weird fake frosting. Oh. Damn. It kind of, you have to bite so hard it hurts a little. Your teeth. Holy crap. There's a lot of crunch there. But I get it. Because dogs, it's not just food, it's, you get to play with it a bit. You have to chew on it hard. Okay, so this one, less pleasant than the fake Reese's cups, because literally that's the flavor that took over, is that I'm chewing up a piece of particle board. Oh, I'm not wrong. There's definitely little splinters of wood fibers in it. I mean, very tiny and soft now that I've chewed on it, so, you know, technically edible. Maybe I've stumbled upon a new weight loss fad. You know, eat dog treats and feel full sooner. Anyways, next cookie. Alright, less dense, so that one didn't hurt my tooth to bite. The frosting shockingly tastes like, well, it doesn't. It doesn't taste at all. It's actually just a texture that's different than the rest. Like, there's the cookie particle board, and then there's this thin layer of wax. Yeah, there's only a hint of difference between, like, the lack of flavor in the wood chips, and it's like a very hint of, maybe there's a tiny gram of sugar in there for the fake frosting. That's the only flavor, is that it's very slightly sweetened. Not enough to make up for it being wax and the rest being little tiny pieces of wood. I'm gonna need a drink. Wash this sawdust down. All right, one cookie left.
I'd like to try some.
Excuse me. I got one cookie left. Then you can try the cup I didn't bite. The Reese's cup.
Yes.
Oh God, another one that was really dense. That hurt my teeth. Oh.
Yeah, be careful.
Ugh.
Want your drink?
Eventually, it's too big right now, the chunks. Oh, should have taken a smaller bite.
Could you break me a piece off of that bone?
It is like I'm chewing a mouthful of, like, gravel. You want to just
Give me the bone.
bite one of the chunks.
Just give me the bone.
Don't take a giant bite. That one's the least dense, though, so it hurts the least to bite. Just lack of flavor in the frosting. It's just for looks. It tastes like wax that's been slightly sweetened. Basically what white chocolate tastes like. And then the rest is sawdust meat. Just less delicious than the Taco Bell one.
It's just more sawdust, less meat.
Yeah, well, I mean, the amounts are on the back. They have nutritional facts. Crude protein, crude fat, and crude fiber. I should have looked closer at the fiber content. Probably. Well, I think we both had plenty of fiber today. But if Jack really wants to, he can try the one that actually tasted the least like dog food. It just tasted like a horrible imitation of a Reese's cup. See, like I said, I'm saving the leftovers to actually feed to dogs at my day job. Here's your Reese's cup. Take a nice bite. Just like I did. And,
Pretty good.
well, I mean, it's not as bad as sawdust. But what I don't like is they say there's no chocolate in it because it's not poisonous to dogs. And I agree. That's not chocolate. That's white chocolate being black facing right now. Because it tastes like white chocolate, just wax with no other flavor. And the peanut butter is supposed to be real. It's a hint. If you put this much real peanut butter on anything, it will taste like peanut butter. So I'm like, what kind of watered down peanut butter they're using? But yeah, standards are lower, I guess, because like I said, they don't regulate food for dogs.
My
and
cavities
cats
still
as
don't
much.
like it.
Yeah, well, my right side aches because I did not prepare for that one to be rock hard that I bit. Just hurt my tooth a little, but hey, we did it, and I just am mildly disgusted. Now I got to brush this off my mouth and make real food. Thanks for watching, and please come back, subscribe, share, all those annoying things.
Like.
Oh, that too, please. But I'll see you next time here on the Town's End.